The people you call your cousins, the family members, or your friends, they really don't want you to become successful. College is a waste of time. If you truly want to start a YouTube channel, you require patience. Over the period of past 6 months, I have tried very hard to put out every effort to do not start a YouTube channel just because you saw someone making a lot of money out of it. In 2022, I was in my second year pursuing my bachelor in one of the private university in India. And I realized that the curriculums which were taught in the classrooms were not enough to prepare me for the real world. And guess what? There were influencers or YouTubers talking about the topic that college is a waste of time. But I took a different choice. I took a different path, and I started attending every sessions and seminars that were happening in the university. And also I built a strong circle and exposure which helped me conduct few more sessions in the university. Moreover, during the leisure time I started upskilling myself from all the resources that were freely available on the internet. And then I jumped into YouTube and started learning digital marketing. I picked digital marketing as my core skill, and along with digital marketing I also started upgrading myself with different other skills from different other domains. And this is where a true realization came to me that with all the knowledge and information that I have on different domains, if I share it on social media platform, that can help someone else. Finally, this is where the idea of Think Edge School came into picture. So I don't consider Think Edge School just a YouTube channel, but I consider it as more of a digital school that can offer you contents of true value which were never taught to you in schools. Over the period of past 6 months, I have tried very hard to put out every effort to deliver the content that truly matters to you people. And literally I have no team. I do not have any fancy studio, fancy gears, but still I'm trying my hard to give out the best that I could give from my side. I know until now I do not have much audience base. I do not have much followers or subscribers across social media platforms, but at the end it's fine, right? Because I did this to create a real impact. I didn't do this just for the sake of numbers. Over the past 6 months I have accumulated small audience base, and this has also taught me that there are few improvements and progress that I have to make in my content. And this is what I have learned overall from this 6-month period. It not only addresses me about the weaknesses of mine, but it has also helped me in a positive way by developing my overall communication skills, and I would say overall interpersonal skills on how I research, how I portray my storytelling, how I edit my videos. It has helped in every aspect. Now, with that being all about my personal journey, here are some considerations that I want you to take if you are truly wanting to start a YouTube channel. Do not start a YouTube channel just because you saw someone making a lot of money out of it, or just because your friend told you that YouTube has changed their life. Because you have never seen the flip side of the success stories. You have not seen the real burnout. You have not seen the real struggles. You have not seen the real uncertainty. But to be honest, I'm not here to discourage you. Starting a YouTube channel can be a great option, but you need to keep in mind that if you truly want to start a YouTube channel, you require patience, because the magic is not going to happen overnight. You need to have the patience. You need to start. You need to keep improving yourself. You need to keep improving your communications, keep improving your quality of your content. If you have truly stepped into this YouTube world with the core intention that you can build a wealth within 6 months, within 1 month, within a year, then I'm sorry, because the reality is not what you see on social medias. It takes time, it takes patience. You need to start exploring other field as well, because YouTube is not only the option that you can make money. There are a lot of other fields. Now, if you're someone who is passionate about starting a YouTube channel and you have already stepped into this world, then the first advice that I would like to tell you is that do not take people's opinion seriously. See, what happens most of the time to us is that it's not our opinion that hurts us the most, but rather it's someone else's opinion that hits you hard, and you start doubting yourself, and you truly fail to realize the true potential of who you can become. Even I have gone through these experiences. When I started posting over TikToks, Instagrams, as I keep uploading contents over the social media platforms, there are a group of people, there are a bunch of people who starts criticizing you, right? So at that moment, I don't want you to take their opinions seriously, because see, you cannot become a hero in everyone's story. You have to acknowledge the fact and keep moving forward, because there are other group of people who love your content. So you should care about those people who are really interested to watch your content. And let me tell you a harsh reality that in today's world, the people you call your cousins, the family members, or your friends, they really don't want you to become successful. So I want you to avoid the toxic environment and just focus on yourself, right? Because I really don't want you to let the opinions of people impact on who you wish to become. And the next big roadblock that we as a creator we make is we chase perfection. Means if you want to start a YouTube channel or if you want to become a content creator, you overwhelm yourself with the thought that you need to have all the fancy accessories like studio light, fancy cameras, fancy lights, expensive mics. You really don't need all this at your initial stage, because if you see me, it's only my camera, mobile camera, and on this Boya mic it costs around 1500, and I'm just making use of these two accessories and building my contents, right? You really don't need to have all those fancy accessories. But yes, once you start growing you can upgrade it, but initial stage, don't overwhelm yourself with all this stuff. So if you're someone who's waiting for the perfect moment, perfect accessories, or someone's approval to start, because the best time to start is now. Instead of waiting that I could have some more accessories, I could have more time to get started, that moment is never going to come. The reason why I have started right now with whatever I have is because down the line in 5 years, I don't want to reflect back and regret over not doing something that I could have truly done with whatever I have. See, when it comes to content creations or any aspect of life, the output, the end result is not in your control. I have started YouTube channel, I've started content creation. It does not necessarily mean that I will 100% succeed in this field. The output is something that is not in your control, but there is something that you can control. That is your process. That is today, your present. You can make full use of it and you can control, because how you work in the present will define your end result. Therefore, end result, as I've told you, that end result is not in our control, and what is not in our control, why should we waste our time thinking about it? But the present is in your control, so make full use of it. Just give 100%, focus on it, keep building, keep improving your quality of your communication and your contents.